Hi there YouTube, Transgirl Amy here, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different than what normally goes on my channel. So, as some of you who are on my social media might have noticed, on my Facebook or my Instagram, I've recently posted pictures up of me posed next to this. What is this, I hear you ask? This is Popin Cookin donuts. It's like these Asian sweets that are like powder and you have to make them up yourself. It's kind of interesting, so I thought I would do some. My friend brought these back from Australia of all places for me to use because I like this sort of thing, and yeah, it would be a fun video, I figured. So let's get right to it then. I've got the English instructions that I managed to find online that I will link in the description in case you want to get something like this and you don't know how to do it, because all the instructions are well, difficult to read when you don't speak the language. So, what is step 1? Open the product bag and take everything out from inside. Spread the bag neatly, and this works as your donut sheet. Enjoy making your donuts on it. So here is the bag. See, I've got 2 cameras set up this time because I'm being very advanced. So I'm going to open it up carefully. It says use scissors, so I'm going to use scissors. If you are too young to use scissors, get an adult to help you with this. I just wanted to say that. I don't think anybody's too young to use scissors on my page, but you know, it's something that I wanted to say. So that's what comes out. This is supposed to be the tray, so I need to cut this around so that I can work on it like a mat. Steady now. I do not want to ruin it. It wants me to cut here as well. Cool. I can do that. Cool. So that's me got the workspace mat that I need to work from. There's various sachets of different things in here. And what's this? Like a bag. I'm sure it'll get to this in the instructions. Like a bag, I'm not sure what it's for. And there's a spoon. So, it says here, wash your hands before you start cooking, so I'll do that in a second. Cut triangular cup off from the plastic tray with scissors, as you can see in the illustrations. So in the illustration, I've got to cut this away with scissors. There's a little plastic cup in the corner, you see. And I've got to cut that away. And it's on the floor. So as the instructions said, I'm about to start washing my hands. I don't know why I'm showing this on camera, but you know, a lot of cooking shows apparently do it. This isn't really cooking, but you know. Where is my hand wash? Here is. Where is my hand wash? Here it is. Just lost my hand wash there for a second, which is never good. Hands clean. So, I got a glass of water for scooping the little cup into because I'm not sure if there's a hole in the tray for it. Now, another thing that it's told me to do is to cut away sections, not on the online instructions, but on the box. It talks about like cutting the box up into multiple bits. So I'm going to do that now. You have to cut it into sections. I hope I don't fuck this up. Yay. Right. One section. Three sections. I don't really like these tall bits. I don't really think they're necessary either. So I'm going to cut them off. I'm hoping they're not necessary. Otherwise, oops. I don't think they are, because why would it only go up like one side? It's silly. It should make it easier to work as well if the top section's gone. So there we go, that's another one. And the third one. Cool. So that's me now got all the sections. I probably won't need these anymore, but I think there's an icing bag. I think that's what that random bag was for. I can't really stick it. I can stick this here, but then you can't really see a lot of what's going on. So where am I going to put this? The challenges. I'll stick it here. Right, okay. So next we got, I'll open up these bags as well, because they've got their stuff in them, the little sachets of stuff. Now these should hopefully taste like actual donuts, apparently, which will be cool. Oh, it's got sprinkles! And this is an icing bag that's wet, apparently. That's not good. That's never good. An icing bag, how exciting. So, what does it say next? Add water. Okay, let's make custard cream dough. Add water in section marked as donut and chocolate on the tray on the line inside. Add custard cream dough powder. There's add custard cream powder there and stir it with a spoon until it gets mixed. Take the dough out from the tray once it is mixed together. Knead it with your hands, divide into 4 round balls evenly and put them on the dough sheet. This is the dough sheet here, cool. Let's put some of these aside in a minute. So to find the right tray, because it's saying you need to add it to the chocolate, marked as donut and chocolate. So to find the right tray, we need to look at the back of the box, as on the back of the box it is marked as the music note, and I think this one has, if you can see it, maybe this camera's better, it should have a little music note inside. Now we need to figure out what one's the custard one. I'm going to take a wild guess and go with this one, because it's yellow like custard, and I'm assuming they're colour coordinating it because I imagine a lot of children eat these, and sometimes children have difficulty reading, so custard powder. So add water in selection mark, but how much water? How to add water when you make the custard cream dough. Add water just on the inside of the tray. So that must be the little divot in there, I think. 4 cups apparently. Scoop 4 cups of water with the triangular cup to the adequate amount. So let's see. Let's try this then. It's hard to scoop up a whole cup, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe one more. I know I shouldn't, but I've been putting out half cups. To be honest, that's water in there. Put this to the side, and how much custard powder? All of it? I guess. Let's add the custard powder. What could possibly go wrong? I'm hoping this is custard, because it's open now. So let's add the custard powder. Someone tells me that that is too much powder. It smells like custard, oh boy. Okay. I'd say this might be mixed. That's start getting over my hands, I think, really. We need to scrape that bit off. There we go, good. Let's try and get in here with my hands. And I'm dropping it all over the table. Oh god, why? Maybe I need more water. Let's add another cup of water just to be safe. And hopefully I don't screw it up. Another cup of water. It looked like it was just what I needed actually. It's starting to actually stick together like dough. This is really cool. There's still more powder in there, so I might add some more. One more cup ought to do it, I think. I'm not an expert or anything. This is my first rodeo. Make sure I keep it on the camera so that you can see. Let's get all this powder. More on the desk here and stuff. Get it up, not try and... It's like an actual dough ball. This is really cool. Just getting it out of here, because I know I'm mixing chocolate in here later as well. Let's get some of this extra dough off the desk. Don't worry, the desk has been wiped down and stuff, so I'm not just like, oh yeah, let's just eat this manky dough or anything. I have actually... How am I going to get this stuff out from in there? There we go. Fingers. Always use your fingers if all else fails. Depending on the circumstances, of course, you don't want to stick your fingers into like a venomous snake because all else has failed. That might just make some problems arise there, I think. This is really fucking cool. There we go. So this is making a dough ball. And I've got to make it into 4 separate doughs. And 4 separate dough balls. Mix together, knead it with your hands, divide it into 4 rough balls and put them in the dough sheet. Okay, so 4 rough balls. Let's see, that should be maybe 1. A little bit more for this one. That should be 2. 3 and 4, they're a bit bigger. Oh well. 4 rough it says, so I'm taking it that's going to be okay. Actually, are they really all that different besides that? But actually, that's no moon, that's a dough ball. So, I'll put a little bit on that one, a little bit from this one, to make them all roughly the same size. Dough balls, we're making dough balls. I don't know why I started singing. I've been doing that a lot more actually, singing. I suppose it's a good thing, right? I mean, that's like a sign that you're happy, I don't know. Okay, so 4 rough dough balls. So now that I've made these dough balls, I'll put them all up here. Next, it's saying let's make chocolate dough. So, I already know how to mix it properly now. So here goes. So let's add the water. Add the water. I don't know why I'm still singing. This is going to get very annoying. So adding cups of water to this to get this to fill up to the line. But I think it's at it now. Then we add the chocolate powder, which I'm guessing is this brown sachet here, the large brown sachet, got the same size as the dough sachet, as the custard sachet. Where's the scissors gone? I had them, and here they are. In comes the chocolate. I can kind of see why this hasn't taken off over here as much, and like at least in Scotland, people tend to be quite lazy if they're wanting a snack. They're not wanting to make up a whole freaking, you know, donut just to eat. You'd rather just go to the shops and buy a donut rather than make donut sweets. It's a novel idea and I do really like it. Fun to take up time, but I think if you want something quick to eat or whatever, this is not going to be a viable option. Might add another cup of water in there, just to make the dough stick a little bit up. I don't know why I put on that accent. Right, there we go. Like, I can only ever scoop up like a half cup at one go, so I always have to like take two. And it equals a full cup. Oops. Yeah, I'll mix this for the camera, can see it. That would be a bright idea, wouldn't it now? So it's already taking a good shape there. I'll scrape off the excess. If I can. Do or do not, there is no try. That's what Master Yoda told us. But I don't think he ever referred to donuts when he made that speech. So much powder at the bottom still. Yeah, I'm gonna need more water. I think I need more water. Where's the... Stop going on my fingers! I'm trying to mix you. More water, more water. Right. That's definitely wet enough. Yeah, I might have overdone it. But only time will tell. So I'm mixing this up in here using my fingers. The good old fashioned digits. Let's stamp up some of this stuff. I don't want it to mix with the custard one. And there's a bit of donut on the floor. That's just great, you know. When you think I want donuts, you think floor donuts, because the floor donuts are the best donuts because they've been on the floor. It means that you know all that stuff on the floor that collects there if you don't vacuum maybe as much as you should. Well, it all collects down there, you see. And then what it does is when you pick that dough back up, it adds nutrients to your food. And these nutrients are very life-giving. They can help a great deal. Various different ailments that you get just from living life in a modern... I'm rambling, I don't know what I'm talking about. Just ignore me. That's often been the best tactic. Why are these not... This dough ball's now incredibly wet because I cannot get stuff out here. Ugh, what have I done? It's like all wet and sticky. Right, okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to scoop this stuff out of here. Right, one. Let's get this other bit. I think I've made it too wet this time. If I add water to this, it might come out. Nope, it's stuck to the sides. Of course it is. Of course it's stuck to the sides, you know? It's just what you're wanting. I can see why I see why they get you to make the chocolate one second, because the chocolate's darker colour and the bits do stick. Like there was some custard left on the sides, but you don't notice it so much on the chocolate. Okay, oh god, this is really wet. I think mistakes were made. Maybe if I keep squeezing it, some of the water might come out. Yeah, that's working. It's actually not nearly as wet and sticky anymore. It's just kind of damp and sticky. I'll do it underneath the camera. So yeah, this is the dung ball, chocolate dough ball. We're going to turn it into 4 separate dough thingies. Actually, this one feels a lot more like dough. I think there wasn't enough water in the other one. So, there's one. There's 2. And there's 3 and there's 4. Congratulations! I have come this far and I'm actually amazed that I've made it this far, to be honest. Normally, stuff like this is disastrous for me. So, what's next? Make donut shapes. You can shape the donuts using your favourite pattern in the tray. Once you shape the donut, put the dough back on the donut sheet. You can make mixed dough by using both custard cream dough and chocolate delight. When you shape your donuts, press the dough against the tray right from above using your hands on the shape neatly. Place it, push the bottom of the tray up a bit in the case that you can't get the shape out well. Sorry, I struggle at reading sometimes, so let's make a ring donut. So we're going to get this one, and we're going to get this one. I don't know if these doughs are... Okay, so let's just try and squeeze it around here. That's not gonna... That's a bit... That's not enough. Let's just need to push it right down. Ah yeah, I think that's what I need to do. Because as we see, I'm pushing it right down against here. And I don't think there's enough water. I don't think it's sticking together that well. I might add a little driplet of water to these because they're kind of not clumping together. So I'll try this again. Can't lie. I think I will. So yeah, see, trial and error here. So if I take some water and put it on and mix it, it should make a consistency like the other ones. Yeah, see, it's already starting to take a bit more. Yeah, it's starting to feel more like the other ones as well. You're learning with me. Learn from my mistakes. It's still very lumpy. Don't think it was mixed very well. I might add a little bit more water. I probably shouldn't. I'm probably gonna have like wrecked donuts. No, it's actually feeling way better already. Yeah, that's more dough-like. So let's separate it into 4 balls again. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. There doesn't seem to be as much dough in this one actually, they're much smaller. Maybe something to do with water, the initial application or something. Let's try this again then. So I'm going to get this, put it in here. Oh yeah, looking much better already. And squeeze it round. Apparently I'm struggling to make a full ring here, but I'll get it. I'll get it eventually. There we go. That is it pretty much all the way around there. As we can see. Press it down pretty hard. And then let's try and get it out on the tray. So can I move you please, Mr. Dough, and Mrs. Dough, and Baby Dough, and Grandma Dough? Thank you. But why though? And why won't you come out? It's not coming out. Pushing the tops lightly like it says. It ain't working. There we go. One sort of mangled donut. I wonder if I can fix this. Just a little bit. It'll do. It's my first one. Let's try another one. Let's try a chocolate one. Let's try that star sort of ball shaped one there. This one will probably be more challenging to get it to fit. So I'm squeezing down on that a bit. And it should help distribute it evenly. much easier, this one. It's spread out almost perfectly in here. Maybe just do a little bit more going into that side. I definitely made the chocolate dough better. So that's the chocolate one in, I would like to think. So now I'm going to try and get this one out. Let's try it this way. I'll move this along a bit actually so you can see better. That doesn't seem to work. Just pop it out. Pop it! Maybe this one's too sticky. Oh, there it is. And it's a funny shape. And now I'm going to do another one of these dough ones. But I'm going to do it inside the funny shape one, I think. But no, let's just keep it regular donuts because that one's kind of complicated. I think that is a rather good idea. Just keep it inside the regular shaper because really I don't think this dough's going to be able to work well with the strange rounded one. It just doesn't join at the end. It struggles to actually join itself. But it's a dough on my fingers. This video will be shoddily edited together because I have to keep making cuts because my phone's memory isn't that large, so I keep saying, oh, you need to cut off at like 15 minutes. So I'm like, okay. Okay, there we go, that's another one, as you can see. Ta-da! Let's make a chocolate round one. Bum 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 bum. And it's getting stuck to my fingers. All around me, chocolate stuck to my fingers. No expression, no expression. Hide my custard to drown my sorrows. No tomorrow. I think that's that one. It's kind of like a mushroom. So I'm just kind of casually slapping the box down and eventually the dough ring falls out. So far, we've got what? Go on then, let's try and make one of the bollocked ones. So I'm squeezing this in. This might be a real challenge to get done properly though. I maybe should not have chose this one, but you know. Let's try it. I just can't quite get that last ball. It is a challenge to squeeze it all in. It is a challenge. Why am I keep singing? Why am I keep singing? Don't worry, I'll pick up on all my mistakes before you will. I overanalyze everything that I do. So here we go. That should hopefully be okay. One would hope so anyway. Not really got a lot of space to slap this down anymore. Oops, and it's kind of horribly mangled, but we do have another one. I'm definitely going to stick with the ring one. So that's another ring one. Why don't we go half and half? So we break one bit of dough in half and we break another bit of dough in half. And we'll put one bit inside one side like so. I'll put the other bit inside the other side. Exciting stuff. Let's make a two-toned donut. As the instructions said, we apparently can, so. Yeah, here we go. Oh no, it keeps separating itself. How am I gonna It kind of worked. Don't fall apart on me now. Kind of funny. Right. One more time. This one's not wanting to stick at all. I should be letting the camera see, but this is... I'm just trying to make it work, you see. But this one's wanting to be a jerk. Nobody likes jerk donuts. Jerk chicken's okay, but jerk donuts... Okay, so the memory cut out. I've basically just spread stuff about. That's all I've basically done. So what is the next step? Okay, let's make vanilla sauce. Add vanilla sauce powder in the section marked as vanilla. Add a cup of water there using a triangular cup and stir it well with the spoon. So, where's the box? The box has useful information on it. Right. So, vanilla. Did it say vanilla? Vanilla sauce. Is the love heart one, which is this one. So what one do I think is vanilla powder? This is a challenging bit, isn't it? So we've got blue, which I think is blue because I think it's colour coded actually, is it? Strawberry, chocolate, and what's the purple one? Does the purple one even come up? The purple one doesn't come up. So I'm guessing this is vanilla. What colour is the actual powder inside? That might be a helpful insight into if this is the right one or not. If it's not the right one, I can start to just stick it to the side. Does this look like vanilla? Well, it's white, so yeah, obviously it's vanilla. So add vanilla sauce powder to the section. Add a cup of water there as well. So the vanilla section, I'm quite sure, I don't know where this cough has suddenly come from, is the love heart. Is the love heart, so that's the love heart there. Steady now. And I've only got to add a cup of water, which is like 2 scoops for me because I can only ever seem to get half a cup. And it's supposed to be sauce anyway, so it doesn't matter if it's a teeny bit runny, I guess. So 1/2 cup going in. 2 half cups going in. So now let's move these donuts out of the way a tad. Donuts, you're in the way. Let's mix this. Sorry for lunging at the camera like that. It was probably a tad frightening. Soon we'll be living far wide. Why have I got that song in my head now? Well, this stuff mixes so much more easily than the dough. Okay. Vanilla sauce mixed. Let's make crunchy strawberry sauce. Add crunchy strawberry sauce powder in the section marked as strawberry. Add a cup of water there using the triangular cup and stir it well with a spoon. I'm going to have to rinse this spoon. I'm going to be safe rinsing it in the water because it will dissipate. I'm lazy. Ooh, the water's gone cloudy. That was maybe not the best idea, but you know. They're my donuts, so I do how I like. So, this would be, I'm going to guess this is crunchy strawberry. Add the crunchy strawberry to the one marked with a star. Which is that one? Let's be careful, I don't want to mix the two sauces together. Well, not yet anyway. I don't even know if they will end up getting mixed. They probably will when I spread them on donuts and stuff, but you know. Okay, so 2 cups, basically. 1, 2. Why is that camera so awful at picking stuff up? I am mixing it and it's kind of becoming pink. And the balance is off. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can fix this. Maybe it's something with the color balance. How do I get the settings up? What's that do? Full screen, not what I'm after. Draw. Zoom in. Enhance current video. Advanced. Let's put it to default. Because the colors just aren't coming through. Advanced settings. There should be restore defaults. Oh wow, okay. Would you like to save changes? Yes. So yeah, so it's actually coming through as pink now. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties with the webcam. Everything is now the right colour, which is amazing. And that's all pink sauce done. Sorry about that, that was really annoying. Right, okay. Let's make chocolate icing. So, let's stick these here just now. You can see all the donuts in all their glory. That's really moved, hasn't it? Yeah. So let's keep the donuts here. Let's keep this sauce over here. So, add chocolate sauce powder in section marked donut and chocolate. Well, I think we all know what section that is. So add the sauce powder, that's what it says first. This one feels different, I wonder why. Oh, because it's all clumpy. That's really bugging me with the camera. At least I've got another set like this that I can possibly do with decent camera colour. What was the difference it makes? What was I thinking? Why was it uber pale? Right. And add a cup of water there using the triangular cup. So 2. Stir well with a spoon and prepare chocolate sauce bag. Turn over the upper part of the bag and put chocolate sauce in it using a spoon. Squeeze the bag at the top and you can see it's illustrated and cut off a corner of the bag using scissors. Now you can have a chocolate icing pen. So 1, 2, I could only ever get half scooped, remember, that's why I'm doing this. For some reason I can't scoop properly. Here is the spoon. Mixing this together. Oh wow, okay, this is really cool. It's made like actual chocolate sauce. I'm impressed. And I've got to skip this up and put it into a bag. What bag, I hear you ask? This bag. I don't know why I just did that. Right, so scoop, get in there. You rapscallion you. Scoop, get in there. When you'll get it onto a corner, you should be able to scoop it out easier. Right, now it's in the corner. It's nice. Right, let's see, can I scoop this just into the bag like that? Sorry, it's not on the camera. There we go. No. There we go. So I'm just kind of scooping it into the bag. I'm probably doing this way wrong. And you'll be shouting and screaming in the comments like, no, not like that. What are you doing, you ape? Damn dirty apes. Right. It's all stuck to this. There we go. So stick the spoon here. So how do I get this to go down. I think I'm just going to squeeze it down. I'm going to squeeze it down so it's all in the one corner, which is the wrong corner, but I don't care. Because I'm hardcore like that. I squeeze it all down to the corner. To the corner. To the corner. There we go. So it's that ready. I'm not going to cut the end of it yet because I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. So let's decorate the donut. Make various kinds of donuts you like. So then what are these? Let's find out. These are... oh, they're like sprinkles. At the top. That's cool. So I'll stick these here. Okay, so decorate the donuts, I guess. Let's see. So let's glaze this donut here, and I'll put some sprinkles on it. So I'll move this where the camera can see it a little bit. You watch me decorate my donuts with glee. Ha ha. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the spoon. I'm going to wash the spoon actually. I'll just use this thingy of water and some tissue paper that I luckily have here. Hopefully the tissue paper won't get stuck to it, because that would be a bit annoying. Tissue paper was a success. Operation Tissue Paper was a success. But let's make a pink donut. Let's get some of this sauce out. Saucy. And put it along the top of the donut. Put it along the top of the donut. No, not on the side of the donut, you fool. It's a good thing I ain't a baker. I would have lost my job. What are you doing? The side of the donut, you fool. Messy donut. Using up a lot of sauce on just one donut, that's how I do it. There'll be no sauce for the other donut. Right. Let's put some sprinkles on it. So I'll stick this. Oh wow, it tastes like Calpol. Calpol being a children's medicine over here that tastes of strawberries. That's kinda nice. I should not have tasted it, otherwise I'm going to be sitting there just eating it. That'll be the end of the video, it'll just be me like, nom nom nom. Try and put some of these little sprinkles on my little donut. Right, close enough. One donut. So, yeah. Now I'm going to just finish off making some of these toppings for these donuts. Let's wipe this clean. No, don't put the shoes on the donuts. That would be silly. So, let's go for one of the white ones now. Let's go for that one as well. Let's go. This hasn't been mixed properly. Always make sure you mix it properly. Otherwise you'll end up with lumpy donuts, and we don't want lumpy donuts. We remember what happened last time there were lumpy donuts. Well, we don't really, but I'm just trying to be silly, but it's not working, I don't think. How are we supposed to decorate this donut? It's a weird shape. It's like, oh look, I'm the weird shaped donut. Of course, the biggest donut here is you, because you're trying to ice me, which I don't think I'm an iced donut. Or I don't think I'm supposed to be an iced donut. Let's put a little bit of icing on that one. Oh, that tastes like vanilla. It doesn't even taste like Calpol. That's me iced that one. It doesn't look very good, does it? Maybe stick some of these sprinkles on it. Maybe if I do it with my hand, it might be easier. So if I go pee pee pee. Pee 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 pee. It's a little bit easier to maneuver if you're putting it on with your fingers. Because that one doesn't look very good at all, but that one looks kind of more neat, I guess. I don't know. Sprinkles. Right. So, we have this. Now we're going to cut this in the corner. So there. I know it's the opposite corner than what they want, but I do not care. So that's the corner cut. I don't care. Like, okay. So what am I even going to do? Oh god. Let's do this two-toned one here. I don't care. I love it. That one doesn't look as bad as the others. So I'll keep that one like that, I think. Let's put some actual chocolate around this one. The icing bag's so much easier. If you can make icing bags for the other ones, I imagine it would be a much easier job to apply the icing and stuff. Let's add some of these sprinkles to this one. So I'm going to put them on my hand. Or, mind you, these are like little nutty things. So I'm always going to go do. Yeah. Cool. That one doesn't look that bad actually. Let's get the scooper. Where is the scooper? Here is the scooper. And let's put strawberry on this one here. Like so. I actually think I might be getting better at it. Oh crap, it's gone on the table. I spoke too soon. Okay. Let's make one with some strawberry and some vanilla. Or strawberry and chocolate. So if I grab this chocolate one and put strawberry as the initial topping. If there's enough left. Oh god, there's not enough strawberry left. But I can spread it about actually. So don't go down there! You go on top of the donut, you fiends! What have you done? I'm not trying to make a glazed donut, I'm trying to make like a freaking magic donut. They're different! They're different, I tell you. So, that's kinda minging looking just now, but I will make it work. Calpol. Medicine. Right. I'm gonna add some chocolate. That's a strawberry and chocolate one. So now the last one, I can just douse in vanilla because I've got lots of vanilla left. And maybe just use the last of the sprinkles on it. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, I do have a lot of vanilla left, don't I? All good in the hood, I guess. Wow, okay. It used to be a donut, I don't know what it is anymore. Okay. Meh. I know. Let's see. Can I scoop it up a little bit and just try and shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. No, there's no hope. It's dead. So here we have it. This is the donuts. So let's see. I'll maybe see if it actually tastes like a donut, I guess, shall I? First of all, I'll give you a camera sweep of the fabulous donuts that have been invented. That one's not even been glazed. Oh well. Whoopsie. In fact, there's still some chocolate left. Beautiful. these are all the donuts. I don't know what that one is. So yeah, I'll maybe try one of them now and tell you what I think. So let's go with one that's probably not going to be a complete mess to eat, which is probably all of them. Let's go for the first one I did. It's all slimy. Oh no. Oh no. This is how you don't make donuts. I would say it tastes just like a donut actually. Yeah, sure, a child's medicine flavoured donut. But it does taste like donut. And they do taste together pretty well. No problem is, it's a little bit messy. So be sure you're prepared to make a mess if you're going to make this. But it's a very good set. I would highly recommend getting this if you want just to have fun and make donuts. I imagine it would be especially fun if you're doing it with friends or whatever. Or if you want to have an activity with some kids. I imagine this would be a real good one to have. Get a couple of trays of these, maybe 3 trays of these if you've got 2 kids. Well, a tray for a child and a tray for yourself, and demonstrate what you do. Help the children if they need help. But I think it's very good for that. I imagine kids would get a kick out of making their own donuts. It's a little bit time consuming for me, so I'd rather do it with somebody else. Of course I've got another set to make, and then there's one with cheeseburger or something, but I need a microwave for that, which I've not got, so I've got a few of these. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this fabulous baking video. And this was, is there anything else on here? No, that's the end of it. So that was Popin Cookin Happy Kitchen Donuts. I'll post the English instructions in the description. So yeah, so if you're wanting to order these, it's Popin Cookin Happy Kitchen Donuts. If I can find them sold somewhere, I will put a link for that in the description as well. And you can try and make these yourself. I hope this guide has been interesting. I don't really say it's a guide, I say it's kind of like a let's play, but I'm not actually playing something, it's like let's make. That sounds like a good title. Or Amy makes, I don't know. Either way, these have been fun, and this video is kind of lengthy, but I hope you enjoy it, or have enjoyed it. I'm going to make more stuff like this and do other stuff. I've got a loot box as well to open up. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give it a good old like. It helps me to keep going, and you're thinking, oh hey, people like my stuff. If you would like to see more, please subscribe to me. I am getting close to 300 subscribers, which is pretty exciting. I don't know if I'm going to do something for the 300 subscribers, but I might. So yeah, please remember to stay you, stay unique, stay yourself. Until next time, Transgirl Amy out.